Okay, we are still in February and now we get to reconcile it and see if we did everything correctly. If we did, the reconciliation should go smoothly and we should be good to go. So let's go ahead and get going. First, we have our credit card. Here it is. Let's go ahead and enter our ending balance, 12,662.30. All right, do we have finance charges? Yes, we do. 279.12. Let's just adjust the date for that. And it's interest expense. Once we proceed forward with reconciliation and finish it, this will be booked. And it is impacting our interest expense account. Expenses go up when debited, right? And this amount will be added to our credit card balance, thus increasing it, and credit card is a liability. Liabilities go up when credited. So debits and credits are in balance. This amount right here, it is a credit to account 22,100 and it is a debit to account 63,400. Let's continue. All right. Here we have our finance chart. It's right here. Then we have our payment. Right here, we have online return right here, and then we have charges. Go ahead and reconcile those. We're at 0. That's the objective. That means we did everything correctly. We completed reconciliation. Let's go ahead and reconcile now. We'll enter a bill for payment later, or we can cancel altogether to leave the balance. Yeah, we pay it separately, so we don't need to pay it now. All right. Once it produces the reconciliation reports, we would print them and attach them to this credit card statement. All right. Okay, see, we would print both. Here they are. New balance, matches, transactions, match, all good to go. We would print these reports, attach them to this statement, and that completes reconciliation of credit card for February. Next, we have our payroll account to reconcile. And again, you can see that on live accounting mode, if everything was posted correctly, reconciliation goes very smoothly. 197,156. Okay, do we have service charges? Yes, we do. 1495. Let's just adjust the date on that. All right, and again, it will be booked once we complete reconciliation. Expenses will go up, bank service charge will go up by 1495, and that amount will be taken from our bank account, thus reducing it. And bank account is an asset. Assets are reduced when credited, right? Expenses go up when debited. So this 1495 right here, right? It is a debit to 6400 and a credit to 10200. Okay, let's continue. It doesn't matter. Continue. There it is. This is our 1495 right here. We have our deposits right here. And we have our payments for tax right here. That works. And then we have some of our checks. All right. And last one. And we're at 0. Yay. That's what we were going for. Payroll account reconciled. Let's go ahead and finish that reconciliation. Okay, we would print typically both. Okay, we would, again, this is the summary. Makes sense. The balance matches. All good. We would print this report. We would print detailed report, attach it to the statements, and we're good with reconciliation of the payroll account. Let's keep moving forward. We have one more account, right? And that's our general account, general bank account. Here it is. General, yep. 156,152,92. Do we have service charges? Yes, we do. 1495 and 228.21. Let's make sure we book that correctly. Again, there will be impact, right? This is an interface that actually books transaction. We need to know. Okay, so our bank service charge, that's an expense, goes up. Expenses go up when debited. What else is happening? Our bank account will be reduced by that amount. That's where they're going to take money out, right? And bank account is an asset. Assets are reduced when credited. So 1495 is a debit to account 6400 and a credit to account 10100. Let's continue with reconciliation. Here's 1495. Mark that. Okay, we have some deposits right here. Let's mark those. So far, so good. Okay. And then we have some transfers. Alright, 18 right here. Alright, and then this one, and then we have some checks. Alright, our difference is 0, which means we've finished reconciliation. We do have one check outstanding, check 1014 for mobile services, because we wrote it towards the end of the period, and therefore it didn't clear in February, which is fine. That's part of the deal, right? So we have that outstanding, okay, even though we wrote that check. And but again, the difference, what matters is here, the difference right here, and it's 0. That means we completed our reconciliation. It matches. Checks do carry over to the next period. That's typical, and some of our future reconciliation will experiment with that a little bit more, and we'll show how some checks don't clear for a couple of months. But for these purposes, we just have one. We wanted to show it. Here it is. Reconcile now. We would print both reports. Here they are, right? And this is our uncleared transaction. Shows it right here. Nothing wrong with that. Because again, in books, we wrote that check. But it didn't show up in bank statement because we haven't cleared it. Alright. Balance matches. We would print both of these reports, right? Attach to the bank statement. And we're good to go as far as reconciliation of February, right? February is done. It looks good. We did our job correctly. Now we're moving on to March.